This is Thurso. Church of Scotland. Looking down Princess Street.
Or something like that. But to be honest with you, today the views are so point out that you will get just as good pictures out the back as you will out the front windscreen. If you just keep shoving your camera above, so you've got an even better advantage. Right. We're going to be heading into the mountains, and that's where you get these beautiful views of lochs and all kinds of things. Now at the moment we're still in Caithness, but a little bit later on this morning we'll be crossing back over into that sort of thing. But they're actually taking it out of use, and so a few years ago they announced that they've finished with all the testing, and pretty much they're gonna, oh yeah, dismantle the whole site.
Wow. The old runway was.
So that's Dune Ray. So they live in really, really close proximity. Some of the older ones have this thing that they call hot bunking, which basically means that you share a bed with somebody else on the opposite shift. 2 seconds, all of these crews that are going to be using the submarine for months and months.
it at 62, and Sheedy grabbed it at 67. What brought this up is I was talking to this lady, right? Who's half his pension and all his other money. She said, I couldn't live in Edinburgh, so she moved here.
But you do get a lot of your top gear types, you know, people coming along in convertibles and race. Another good guess. But 3/5 of the visitors, that is quite a lot. Japanese. These are all good guesses because they do represent quite a lot of tourism for Scotland. But anybody else got any other?
Scotland.
Aha! Just heard it. Bingo! Someone got the right answer there. Don't know who it was, but yeah, England. Vast majority of visitors to Scotland are all from England. So you can still see just over the hills there that we've still got the coast on our right hand side. Might just be able to make out the horizon there on the right. And you can raise depending on the rainfall and so on. Continue with our journey.
I think they know that.
We celebrate like any kind of national day. We've got a bit of a strange history when it comes to everybody. But lucky for the king, the plot was discovered and these barrels were found, and Guy Fawkes, one of these conspirators, was arrested. They eventually a little bit grisly, but you know what, the kids love it, so we just keep celebrating that every year. We eat these treacle toffees when we do that. So I'll come round now and I'll give you all
Живо support. Stop the camera.
What look is that?
Black, but it's a mountain.
The brandy butter, which is just brandy and sugar.
Blue.
that kind of thing, and pretty much acts like public.
A good trout stream.
It's 9 o'clock.
Magnificent house. Conservation of Atlantic salmon in Scotland. That's it.
And they worked out quite handy for him. But at the time when they were built, the thing is, General Wade was, and not everywhere has access to local stone, and so he decided to save his men from
No, well, we're far east, right across.
Very impressive geology there, but it's not a geopark.
Sorry, just
So we did meet to carry off the light.
Rocks, but up here in this part of Scotland,
That side, the other side now.
anyway, where was I?
Easily find.
Very, very, very old rock surveys, collecting data, that kind of thing. So for anybody that's interested, it's actually been a place where a lot of geological discoveries took place, right at the bottom. So you know when we were in Caithness and we were talking about that lake that silted up, so apart and pushing together, sometimes when they push together, they form mountains and things get... And Loch Broom is a sea loch, so seawater loch, and I would really recommend that you do. If you're wanting to try like the catch of the day, some stuff before, there might be, it's quite often like shellfish and things like, I've seen everything from like prawns to crab and lobster. If you go up the stairs on the outside of the building, they've got all sorts in there, everything from foodstuffs to pottery. They do like ceramics and things.
Lovely. And look at all the heather on the hill.
I got a bit of a...
You know, I used to say that I used up my patience when I get here. You've got a good, strong right arm.
Oh, I can envision myself like that.
Oh, yes, I could too.
That's fun. Say again.
Boy, this is fantastic.
Anyway, it's all wonderful.
And lots of them don't even have staff, so they don't have a ticket booth, they don't have a waiting.
then press it the rest of the way, okay? I want to go a little closer.
The other side's beautiful as well.
To have breakfast booked as a group at 7:30 tomorrow. So that means, yeah, when you're done with that, you might have a little bit of time. But you might want to prepare for that in advance. Grab a snack just so that you've got it in case you get a bit hungry on the journey. And the second, then what you might want to do this evening is
I think they would have kept the hotel where he lived, where he stayed.
Yeah, I know mussels are.